Okay, so let's talk about a few things before we wrap up. First of all, don't forget to hold down the shift key if you want to move something. Let's say you want to get the 1984 stuff out of the way so that it's a little easier for you to use and see. Well, if you click on the 1984 and then you click the little arrow right here to fold it up and then try to move it like that, that won't actually work. It'll move the 1984, but everything still gets left where it is. Nothing, it only moves that one bubble. So go ahead and expand it, and then if you hold down the shift key, you can highlight each bubble and then move it as a group. Okay, so you can move it off out of the way. You can also highlight each individual bubble and push them off so that they aren't in your way anymore. Okay, so let's get all those back up here out of the way. Notice how it's a little easier to see where everything is going now. I know it still looks really confusing, but again, a concept map is in a way confusing. And you're going to have to keep playing around with it until you get the lines where they need to go so that you can see everything and everything makes sense. Don't forget to make these lines here your connection points. Don't forget to add the text onto those in these little boxes, and don't forget to make them different colors. It just makes it easier to see, and work on one thing at a time. So work on just 1984 or work on just your second book. Remember, you need to have 3 of these main literature bubbles and 5 of these small bubbles, and then you need to connect them up between themselves. So here we've started with C Spot Run, and we've started with 1984. Now, don't forget that you can also use the area down here to zoom in and out. So I can zoom out and get a better look at what's going on. So I see Spot Run, I see 1984, I have a few bubbles here, a few here, but you have all this space to use. So use your space, spread it out, make it easy on yourselves. Now, the last thing you need to do once it's all finished, you need to come up here to sharing. Click on sharing. Come up to sharing and click publish to a web page. Whatever the name is, I would prefer that you use your own name. So I'm going to go ahead and type in Mr. Shew. Hit rename. And then it says publishing it will make it a read-only version on the internet. Hit yes. You'll get a link right here. You need to copy it, or you can hit this button, copy link, and then email it to me. Do not forget to email me this link, or I won't be able to see your project. All projects are due by 8 p.m. Do not forget to publish this to a web page and send me this link in an email with your name. Now, for the rest of this video, I'm just going to sit here and kind of go over a few of the basics. If you'd like to, go ahead and get started, you don't want to listen to any of this, you're just going to do this basic thing, that's fine. For those of you who want to add a little flair or make it a little different, let's go through a couple different aspects that this software program can do. First of all, click on your main literature, and you'll see over here that there are a bunch of different categories that you can use. Everything from characters in frame 1, you can go geography, you can go people. So we'll go fun, frames 1, and then I can change this bubble into something else. I can change it into that. So it looks like an old school kind of document, and just enlarge it to fit my text. And then there you go. I can change this into, I don't know, whatever that is, a strawberry it looks like. Or, I can go with animals, and I can go with farm animals, and I can change it into a cow. Granted, not exactly on task, but, they also have literature and art and literary themes and devices. If you click on these buttons down here, you can scroll through their libraries, 2D shapes, music, again, literary devices. I don't know what that is, but it looks neat. So you can change up your icons a little bit. And you can make things bigger. You can make the text bigger. If you zoom in here, I can change the text by highlighting my bubbles, so I'll do 3 at once. So I hold down my shift key, highlight 3 bubbles, and let's say I want to make the text 24, just so it's a little easier to see. Not a bad idea. And I can take the text on the lines if I hold the shift button down, and I can make that, I don't know, let's say 18. So that's a little easier to see. You know, just kind of pull this out a little ways, pull that up here a little bit, you know, and then pull this one down a little bit. You know, and again, it's all just making it easier to see. You know, my middle C spot run, well, I'm going to want to make that a little bit bigger than everything else, so we'll go 36 on that. You know, and so there you go. It's a done deal. Again, these little tags here, you can slide them up and down. So all you have to do is just click that little black button right there, and you can move it anywhere you want. So if it looks good there, you know, it's easy to see there, that's fine. You know, you could also drag that down here, you know, and then move this one down to here so that it's a little easier to read, so you can tell where it goes. Now, up here, there's tons of other things that you can do. You have tools, effects, you can change things around, you can change your view, you can manage your documents, you know, arrange everything, link everything, create something new. You know, again, it's all really simple, basic stuff. The only main thing is, once you're done, make sure that you publish it. Make sure you go over here to sharing, and you go to publish. Do not forget to publish it and send me the link. Good luck. I hope this answers all of your questions, and if you have more, email me. But remember, play around with the software. You know, there's a lot of things this program can do that I haven't even bothered to show you guys. So use the software, try to enjoy it a little bit. You know, try to enjoy yourselves. This should be a fun project. And yeah, that's it. Good luck to you. And as one final parting message on your musical education, Sly and the Family Stone, thank you for letting me be myself. Woo! Boogie!